I mean, to me, that was the deepest part about it. I think, again, because it's the consequence of this construction, soft-spoken, whatever. You know, the whole thing is very much like it's shit is just happening, as if Michael Jackson's not driving all of this stuff. Like, I had a friend of mine told me a really interesting thing. They shot this video down in Brazil with Michael Jackson. And he was saying, he was one of the producers on it. He was like, it was Spike and Michael Jackson and 3 Brazilian public officials, because there was some concern. You know, it's that video that he did. Have you seen it in Brazil with the drummers and all that?
They don't care about us.
Yeah, they don't care about us, right? This is actually Michael's Black Power period. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
This is a period where Michael and Janet got together and said, we're just going to work with black directors, and we're going to do black themed things. People, like, say, for example, Michael Jackson turned into a panther. That's not an accident. Michael
Black
Jackson
Panther.
in Egypt, directed by John Singleton, that's not an accident. Michael Jackson working with Spike Lee in Brazil, that's not an accident. See what I'm saying? Now, but that was this deep moment. My friend said, man, it was really, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. He's like, so it's me, I'm not going to say who the friend is because I shouldn't be repeating this. Spike, 3 Brazilian officials, and Michael Jackson. They all sitting there, because there was some concern about safety and control, and they were shooting enough of all this. And so this long, interminable meeting is going on, and Spike is talking to these people, and the producer friend is talking to them and everything, and Michael just quietly sitting there taking notes, taking notes. So finally, after a couple of hours, almost, the Brazilian officials leave, Spike leaves, and Michael just sitting there with my friend. He said, at a certain point, Michael looked up and said, damn, I thought those motherfuckers weren't gonna never leave. Right? Now, and he says, hold up, and he says this not in, damn, I don't think these motherfuckers will never leave. He says it like a black man would say, damn, I thought the motherfuckers were gonna never leave. Then he got up and walked out. And my friend was saying, he was sitting there like, so this is what I'm talking about, the shape-shifting thing. That voice, read Lisa Presley, his wife, on Michael Jackson. She says time and time again, that voice was a construction. It was a strategy. It was a mask. She said Michael sits around, drinks and curses, and talks in a normal voice. And she said she kept telling him, why are you doing this? Why you keep using this thing? Because this thing, this strategy, it's like the fortress that becomes a prison. You know what I mean? It's not working for you anymore. Let it go, let it go, let it go. He couldn't let it go, though, you know, because he created a lot of this tabloid stuff in his life. He created a lot of that himself. It was like a thing that grew big, so big he couldn't control it, you know? So, I mean, I just tell that story because I think it's a really deep story. And then my friend just said, he said the thing that blew his mind was not only how deep Michael Jackson's voice was like, it occurred to him at that moment, this is just a brother from Indiana. It's a dude from Gary, Indiana, he done convinced everybody he's the black E.T. or something, you know what I mean? You know, so it's kind of deep.
It's kind of deep. Dark genius of Michael Jackson. Okay, so let's, we got a mic down here if you want to.